What's going on, y'all? So look, I'm gonna just cut to the chase. Last night, the Lakers got embarrassed by the Memphis Grizzlies. And the Lakers came out lethargic, very just acting like I guess they supposed to win a game because they're the Lakers. I mean, it was just like, bro, it seemed to be no effort, no hustle on the ball. The ball goes in the air. Nobody is running towards the loose ball. They just standing around watching the Grizzlies players collect the loose balls or standing around long enough to watch a Grizzly player pick the ball up. Just no sense of urgency at all, right? And so I'm watching the game. Even to start, I said, oh, man, I can see these boys play out here looking flat, looking defeated, as if Ja Morant wasn't playing last night. And any team knows when a star player is out and you got a chance to go up 2-0 and you ain't even played at home yet, you have to maximize on that, right? You have to seize that opportunity. They did not. And I'm looking at that performance last night. Anthony Davis, y'all, that's the worst performance I've ever seen him play in a Lakers uniform. Or ever, for real. That was horrendous. The brother out here getting outplayed by Xavier Tillman. Xavier Tillman had 22 points, 13 rebounds. Anthony Davis had 13 points and 8 rebounds. 8 rebounds. The man don't even have double-digit boards. I'm watching them last night. I mean, looking all discombobulated, falling all over the place. I mean, looking clumsy every time he collecting the ball, looking like he about to fall over. His footing is all off. I mean, missing every shot after shot after shot after shot. Out of position at times. Now, he got his shot blocked a few times too, right? And I don't know, man. It just looked like he was just looking real clumsy and all over the place, looking like a fish out of water. Looking like a seal out of water. A shark out of water. All right? And I'm looking at this like, bro, like, I don't understand. Because we'll have an Anthony Davis that looks dominant one day. The next day, he looking like, I don't know, like he just making the top 25 players in the league list, top 30. He shouldn't look like that at all. He's a generational talent. When Ja Morant is not playing, he's supposed to be on attack, trying to kill. All right, and I know Ja Morant is not a player is not a player in his position who he has to guard primarily. But when he's not in the game, he's supposed to when he's not in the game, when he's not playing, like, boy, y'all supposed to try to trounce on them. Don't try to let them feel like they in the game whatsoever, none whatsoever. But Anthony was out there. I'm talking about just looking all like anemic, just looking like he's just out there. And again, falling all over the place. Even when he's trying to get position on the ball, he get the ball, he juggling the ball all over the place. And I say, golly. Like, it looked rough, man. And y'all know AD is Chicago's own. Love that, bro. That's a Chicago brother, but I got to keep it real with y'all. At night, not at night, at times when I watch that game, I'm like, is this JaVale McGee? I don't know. Like, it just looked real clumsy like. And it looked bad, man. 38 minutes, 8 rebounds, bro. 8 boards. Nah, man. You and Jared Vanderbilt ain't supposed to have the same amount of rebounds. LeBron had, 12 boards? It just looks bad. And this is not a performance that he should be having. He shouldn't have a game in the playoffs where he got 13 points. Not one. If the Lakers are serious about trying to be title, like to win a chip. Not contenders trying to win a chip. Come on, dog. Like, for real? It looks crazy. It looks crazy. Jaren Jackson, 18 points, 9 rebounds. Not super outstanding, but he made his effect. And he had an effect on both ends of the floor. I'm looking at AD like, bro, come on, man. Like, this is not acceptable. Just looking like another dude out there. A little less than a dude at times. Like, bro, like, it's just like a dude that's just, I don't know, a rookie. Looking like a rookie. Trying to get his footing in the league. for a dude as gifted as him, we shouldn't be saying this, especially in serious games. Now, hopefully Xavier Tillman doesn't play like that again, but Ja Morant will be back. And they in LA, I promise you, Anthony Davis has to redeem himself from that performance, or he might hear boos on I was gonna say the Staples Center. That's what I identify it as, But yeah, he might hear boos on his home court if he don't come back and redeem himself with a monster game, a monster game. You got Dylan Brooks out here talking like a heel on the WWE promo, and that's what he does, right? He's saying LeBron old now. He old. What he gonna do, basically? And he wish he would have played against the younger LeBron in Cleveland and Miami, because he ain't the same type of player that he once used to be. I know LeBron gonna hear that, and he gonna take that to heart and try to come out and deliver a dominating performance. But alongside him, Anthony Davis needs to be getting it together too. Because that shit right there, that last night, horrible. Okay? Yeah, that ain't gonna cut it. Not at all. It was times I'm looking like, and not even trying to, like he wasn't even really, sometimes he wasn't contesting shots, and even LeBron wasn't either at times. Put y'all hands up. Put your hands up, at least try to contend the shot. At least try to defend the shot. At least try to defend the shot. Just letting you just watching the ball go up and you like waiting a long time to even try to, nobody even jumping, trying to defend the shot. It's like, what are y'all doing? What are y'all doing? Dudes come to the lane, they halfway or like, bruh, put your arm out like this and block the damn shot. Swat the shit. Golly, man. Like, especially AD had 7 blocks last game. I just don't understand it. I don't understand how you could be so laissez-faire, so lackadaisical. How you could be just so, I don't know, like you just nonchalant out there. When this is a game, y'all gotta win. I promise y'all, if they would have won that game yesterday, they might have had enough momentum to sweep this team. Now, you give them some type of hope, some type of what's the word I'm looking for? They have some type of, some hope. They show resiliency and grit, and they like, oh my God, we won a game without our star player. That gives them all the confidence in the world, even when they're going into an away game, away from their court. So the Lakers got to come out and they got to go out and punch Memphis in the mouth the next game. Because if not, gonna be another long ass night. But Anthony Davis, yeah, dog. Anthony Davis Jr. better come out and he better look completely different. He better be an animal, a goddamn animal. He better be, I'm talking about, he better be the most, the way more, like, I don't know. He better be not even just only the opposite. That shit better be, he better be a giant compared to what he was yesterday, because he came up very small yesterday. Very small yesterday. He better be a giant, iron giant. Iron giant. God damn it, he better be a Hulk the next game after this, because it's enough time in between these games for him to get it together, get your mindset together, do what you got to do. Make sure your eye, I don't know, get your eye healed up as best as possible around that area. But you better, you got to wear goggles. Like, what's my man that used to wear the goggles, man? Remember what's dude with the goggles? Bo Outlaw? What, Bo Outlaw with the goggles? Yeah. You better come out there with the goggles on. Who else had the goggles on? Yeah. Horace Grant had the goggles too. Horace Grant, how you get on your Horace Grant or something like that with the goggles? Do something. It better be something. Hey, if you do whatever you got to do, but you got to redeem yourself from that performance. That was atrocious. Atrocious. All right, and there's no excuse for it. Machiavelli Mills TV, I'm out. Peace.